Hey family, hey divine beings. Hola, Aquaba. Ask that you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. So let's see what's going on. What's the messages that you need to know at this time? As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip and switch it. You know who it could be. It could be a he, she, or he and he. Whatever the relationship dynamic. You know, I thank each and every last one of you guys who have subscribed for being here. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you. And grand rising, grand evening, grand night, whenever you're viewing this. So, if you haven't subscribed, you know I want you to be part of the family. So hit that subscribe button. And you already know to the returning, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate you. So let's see. Liking the video, subscribing, and sharing would definitely help me get more downloads for you in your situation. So, overcoming obstacles. Okay, so Spirit wants you guys to get back on your feet, gain the strength from your difficult situations. So, the things that you've been through, you know what I'm saying? You are able to move forward, okay? You could be gaining strength. The things that you've been through, the obstacles, the challenges, the mountains that you've had to climb, okay, is definitely made you strong, okay? So you're overcoming some obstacles. So let's see what's going on, Spirit. What's the message, please, and thank you. Denial. Denial to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. So somebody is inside denial. Okay, somebody wants something to stop. I'm getting that of you being so strong, you powering through situations. Okay, somebody is in denial about that, wants you to stop it. You know what I mean? This is somebody that stays in unhealthy cycles. This is somebody that has some type of addictions. But because you're so strong, because you're powering through situations, you are avoiding toxic people. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with people that's going to uplift your spirit. You know, you don't want to be around people that's going to bring you down. So this is two sets of hands here, okay? One hand in this one, two hands in that one. So somebody is definitely not wanting to see something, wanting to push something back, okay? Want you to stop something. Hold on. What else, Spirit? We got read here. The more you read, the more you'll learn. So this person is not learning anything because they're not paying attention to nothing. Yeah, and you could give less fucks, or that's what you're doing. They didn't know that you wouldn't give so many fucks of a situation. Yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're definitely not really giving a fuck about a lot right now. Okay, release doubt. So you've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. Because like I said, you guys have gotten so strong and you have powered through so many different obstacles, right? If you have any doubts that you can't do something, Spirit is saying release that shit because you've been here before. Trust yourself. Trust that you know what you're doing and the direction that you're supposed to go. You know, this is your life. You know what I'm saying? And you own it. You own your life. Declutter. So some of you guys might need to clear out some old things, you know what I'm saying? So that way you could create space for the new things that you want for yourself. Okay? I'm definitely getting, somebody has definitely been trying to do something sneaky because, like, even with the declutter, like, this person is putting on gloves and shit. So it's like they don't want to leave their fingerprints because somebody doesn't want people to know that they had something to do with a situation. So let's keep going. Get one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Shadow work. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. So, yeah, somebody could be feeling oppressed and abandoned. You could have did the shadow work, and you could have released someone that could have made you feel like you was repressed, okay? And now you're celebrating, all right? You have a lot of good times that's coming from the hard work that you put in. You're going to be spending time with good people, with good company, celebrating and things like that. Somebody could be in denial, okay, because they see you celebrating right now, right? This is somebody that was an old unhealthy cycle, you know, somebody that was dealing with addictions and that does not want to remove themselves from that energy. This person didn't see something, okay? They didn't learn, they not growing. They didn't understand that you are not dealing with toxic situations, that you're releasing any doubts, okay? And you're trusting yourself because you've done the shadow work, and that's why it's time for you to celebrate. Clock it, Spirit. So let's see what else is here. Use these energies. See, can't make it up. It says let go and don't look back. And that's exactly what I'm getting that you did. Let situations go. You're not looking back. You're not turning around. You're not going into old unhealthy cycles with people, you know. You're not dealing with the addictions. Yeah, right. Justice. Yeah, you're bringing justice to yourself is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. Yeah, and now you're going to be happier for it. With the happy ever after. You walking through the door of happiness. Yeah, because it's time for you to celebrate. Right? You know, somebody is in denial about you actually giving a fuck about a situation. They didn't read between the lines is what I'm hearing. Okay? Like, you are not in doubt. If you ever was in doubt, you're not in doubt anymore. You're trusting yourself. You're powering through obstacles. You are so much stronger for the things that you went through, the shadow work that you've put in on yourself. Look, you got affairs under here, sneaking around, some type of secret love. That's this person over here that was in denial, was sneaking around, okay? Being sneaky and shit. Tell me about that denial energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Spirit said, let go. Okay, release and don't look back at this person. So, this person that had you inside the cycle with them, you know, that got a lot of addictions and different things like that going on. Spirit said, let it go, release it. Yeah. You got bigger shit that's going on in your life with the working on it and planning. This person could also be working on and planning something as well. Because you released them and you ain't looking back, you don't give a fuck. That's it. Give less fucks. Is exactly what you're doing. So what's this read in reverse? Somebody didn't read between the lines of a situation. Yeah, they didn't see the signs and the synchronicities. You know what I'm saying? The divine gave this person clues and they did not pay attention. Like I said, this is somebody that didn't learn. They wasn't reading between the lines. They didn't learn from a situation. And the divine was trying to send this person signs, synchronicities. You know what I'm saying? They was giving them divine clues. Yeah, you got distance, travel, adventure. And because this person didn't read between the lines, they didn't see the signs. I'm even getting that this person could have definitely went the wrong way. Because if you see, she's facing that way, but the arrow is facing this way. So it's giving me like this person didn't pay attention to the signs and went the wrong fucking way. And now you on to a new adventure, something more exciting. Release the doubt. You got the justice energy that we did see and it's falling in reverse. So somebody definitely could have did something unjust, okay? Somebody could be dealing with something, with some type of legal situation. Wow. Twin flame. So it was your twin flame that did this, okay? And confirmation. Wow. So your twin flame could definitely did not want to. They did something very unjust to you. and you had to release this person. You know, this person wanted you to be in doubt and fear. All right, they didn't want you to believe in your own strength. They wanted to be able to control your life. Wow. Okay, let's see. Shadow work. This person did not want something to be fair for you. Because it's looking like because you released them. Yeah. So you did the shadow work and then you started manifesting. It says magic and manifestation. So you did that through your shadow work. You know, you released the parts of you that felt repressed, abandoned. Okay, and that's why you got celebrations here. And you got some type of communication that's coming in. Somebody wants to message you and say something. But I'm getting the fact that, you know, you getting this message of this celebration, you going into good times, is making somebody feel down bad. They crying. They want to stay in denial. They don't want to release the situation where they didn't pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Wow. Okay, let's get a tarot deck over here. Let's see. Let's use the pop. The divine is bringing in something for you. Something is shifting. Okay? You can have some type of spiritual connection coming in, is also what I'm hearing. But it's just like a whole new dynamic that's happening for you. A lot of different changes in you guys' careers and opportunities that's arising. Okay? Wow. Please like the video, subscribe and share, please and thank you. Let's see. I'm also hearing that this person was in denial that you would release them. Yes, they was. Yep. They was living in a fantasy. Love don't live here anymore. So this is the Seven of Cups. Yes. This person thought they had a lot of options when it came to you. You know what I'm saying? This person was fucking very inside some type of fantasy when it comes to you, thinking that, you know, that you would not release them, that you would not let them go, that you know, if anything, that they could get you back. This person was really not understanding what was going on with who you are. Okay? This person could have needed to make some type of choice. And it's giving me like they chose wrong. Like I said, the divine has been leading this person. What's the message, Spirit? Letting go and denial. Oh. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, maintaining high standards. All right. Balancing love and independence. Okay, your career, your focus, you're working hard. And now there's a lot of abundance that's coming from your hard work. Okay. Very flashy, sir or ma'am. Okay. Some of you guys could have a drop top. Let's see, Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah. The Eight of Wands. Something coming in fast. Okay, because you was focused. All right, you stayed focused in the situation. Okay, it is. You taking action. All right, you move forward. You maintained something. You didn't settle. Something is about to be exciting and surprising for you in love. Some of you guys could be getting some type of job or doing some type of work that you travel, okay, for business and stuff like that. But something is about to move fast when it comes to your money, some type of your flow of your money. With the Nine of Pentacles, you doing the work, you know what I'm saying, and staying focused is definitely bringing something in financially. Something is about to change within your cash flow. Let's get one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. One more, so two more. Yeah, this is something that you don't see, and that's the truth. With the Queen of Swords being here, okay, I'm getting that, you've been very selective as you've been moving forward. After you turned your back on this situation, you've been very logical, okay? It's given like, with you being so logical, you've been making, the right decisions. You've been staying focused on what it is that you need to do, the actions that you need to take. You got the Moon here as well. And you could have had a lot of doubts about love and relationships because of what you went through with this person, all right? You could have been very confused, okay? But I'm getting that you're very clear now. As this Queen of Swords, you're somebody who is very responsible, okay? And like I said, very selective of choosing your partners, some type of lover that's coming in. You could be somebody that's very respected, okay? And especially because of the way you make decisions, the way that you're focused, and you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, like moving forward, okay? Something is happening fast. Some type of action is about to happen because you stay focused. Okay, you could be a Cancer. Yeah, but I'm getting that there's something that was hitting about, this person that you released, you know what I mean? That person is in denial. They was confused, thinking that you would look back. You know what I mean? You're Nine of Pentacles. You're moving forward. You're focused on yourself. You going towards prosperity. And even after this situation, you still maintain your, your energy. You still maintain your peace. You still maintain your coin, okay? You're very balanced. You was able to balance being independent, being like career focused and driven. And now you have a lot of abundance that's coming in for you from this focus that you have been and standing on business, being very logical, and people respect you, okay? This is something that was hitting, or somebody wanted to hide this. Yep, because you're achieving with the Three of Pentacles here. I'm getting that you could be working on a lot of different projects. There could be some type of new love that's coming in and blossoming for you, all right? But you're a good team player is also what I'm hearing. You've been like learning more about your skills and your finances, okay? Okay, and that's why you over here moving forward. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of motherfucking Swords, okay? The signs and synchronicities, somebody didn't see. You got this is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I told you, somebody did not go the right way. They did not pay attention to the signs that divine was giving. And the divine was giving this person clues. And they just would not pay attention. This person didn't read between the lines in the situation. They allow external circumstances to impact this relationship, okay? This person is feeling powerless now. This person did not see that they was going to go through these financial setbacks, is also what I'm hearing. Tell me more, Spirit. optimism. Okay, this is like the Page of Wands. Okay, this person wants to be optimistic. Okay, they want to start new. I'm getting that you could be starting a lot of new projects. All right, but this person took a lot of risks, is what I'm getting with them jumping out a plane or something. All right, this person was very impulsive. Tell me more, Spirit. And this is what I'm saying. This person wants to be optimistic, thinking that maybe you guys could come back together and shit like that, because they did not see that things was going to go downhill for them. But this person, you know, they was not reading between the lines. They was not paying attention. And I'm getting that you do not give a fuck about a situation right now. Yeah, look, you got the Justice and the Five of fucking Pentacles. It's like you are taking justice for yourself, okay? This person didn't treat you fairly, and you're doing that for yourself. You're somebody with a lot of integrity, okay? And now you're achieving financial balance and stability, all right? And this person is being left lonely, okay? In that depressed energy, not knowing which way to go, okay? Feeling isolated and left out, okay? This person is like outcasted. They was trying to be optimistic about the situation between y'all. But like I said, you're standing on business. You're somebody that's very strong. So you got Libra and Leo's energy here. You also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy with the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, you're very strong. And you was fighting back, okay? With that karate energy being there. You're confident, very attractive, okay, strong. And that's the type of relationships that you're looking forward to. You making good decisions is what I'm getting. Very disciplined. So you got the Justice in reverse, and you got the Justice up right here. Heavy Libra energy. What's that energy, Spirit? Please and thank you. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So I'm with this energy, it's like this person didn't want to be fair, okay? So you call judgment on this situation, okay? You release them, you trust yourself, you started putting in the work, investing in yourself, and things are blossoming for you. And you moved. Something could have been moving slow, but it still was a steady investment. And now you're moving forward, okay, from any stagnant energy. You leaving behind any stress. It's like you're moving forward and you're applying the lessons that you've learned. Wow. Okay. More, Spirit. Yep, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, you balancing things out. You're about to have some type of, like, the relationships that you're going to have now are going to be very supportive relationships. You know what I'm saying? You could have a decision that you might need to make when it comes to love. Okay. Yeah, and the Lovers is number 6. And you got a number 6 right here. So 6 could be significant. And you got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? Because you're balancing things out. You're balancing out love, work. It's like you're somebody that's doing it all. You know what I'm saying? You're adapting to the different changes that you had to make. You know, you could be managing multiple different little projects and different things that's happening for you right now. Okay, you prioritizing properly. All right. And I'm getting that it's paying off, but you're going to have a choice when it comes to love, what you want. Okay, after you release this person, after you done started putting in that work on yourself, and it's looking like it's time for you to receive something, okay, because you was able to move inside a situation to release the past and learn your lessons from it. So manifestations and shadow work. Okay, you got the Hermit energy here, Virgo's energy. Okay, so you could be taking some type of break from love and just focused on your manifestations, working your magic, doing your shadow work, reflecting what you doing this shadow work. Because even with the Hermit energy, it also is about doing shadow work, going within. Okay, and I'm getting that you're gaining a lot of self-awareness about how you are, the things that you do or deal with within relationships. Okay, you've been digging deep is what I'm getting from this. And now something is shifting. So let's see, what else there is? Oh. So you got looks like the Page of Swords. Okay, so somebody wasn't smart inside a situation. You was dealing with somebody who was very argumentative, okay, very defensive. And this is somebody who does not know how to communicate that you was dealing with. This is somebody that always has like a bright idea but does not take any actions on what it is that they want. They don't put that foot forward. All they do is just think and talk about something. This person is definitely watching you. One more spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, and the Five of Wands. This person, like I said, this is somebody who is very argumentative, bro. It's just a lot of conflict with this person. All right, this person likes to compete or wanted to compete with you. All right, they're feeling very unstable right now. You could have had arguments with this person about money. Okay. And wow, I'm telling you, you guys are about to have some type of celebration. I cannot make this shit up. You got the Three of Cups here with the celebration energy, and then you have the celebration right there. There's some type of message, some type of communication that's coming in with somebody that wants to celebrate with you, somebody that feels like, it'll be very enjoyable to be around you. Okay, just they feel like you have like a lot of positive energy, all right? And it's looking like this person is somebody that's like to do a lot of social activities. A lot of you guys about to achieve some type of milestone is also what I'm hearing. So, let me see, what are the dice? Because I know I got them here with me today. What did I do with it? So please like the video, subscribe, guys. So you had Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Gemini. Let's see what other signs could be most significant. So you got Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, and Scorpio. see what other signs could be most significant for this energy, spirit, please and thank you. You got Leo, Aries, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, and Libra. Yeah, somebody thought that you was playing. But you wasn't. You stayed focused. And you held it down. Ooh. Aries, Aries, Aries. Cancer, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So that was the read, divine beings. I hope that this helps. I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Love ya.